Alright, what's up everyone? So, we need couching top. We need divine confetti. I want floating passage. And I can go ahead and equip some snap seeds. So what we're doing is we are going to go ahead and do one of the gauntlets. We're going to, there's two we can do. We have Severance, which is pretty dang difficult. All right, we have the Guardian 8 followed by the Great Shinobi Owl, followed by Genichiro, followed by another boss, which I know, but I'm not going to spoil. We also have this one, which is a lot easier. This is Divine Air. So I'll tell you what these both do. This one, if you complete it, will give you a skill, and it will also give you a memory. This may give you a memory, but it gives you a new skin for your character. So the way this works is you have to go in and fight these bosses one after the other. If you die along the way, you have to completely restart the whole thing. It takes time. It's going to take a lot of frustration. But your stuff resets afterwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take some divine confetti. It's going to be your best friend as you go along and do this. Yes, you know your name. And your attack power in this is already kind of like preset. Cool. This boss isn't really a challenge. Or at least he shouldn't be. He's such an early stage boss. I do recommend Divine Confetti just so you're doing that extra damage. Wow, we're kicking his butt, aren't we? Divine Confetti kind of negates the need to do thrust attacks because you're just going to do so much damage outright. Nope, missed me. Don't forget, you have your firecrackers. I would use them. Wow. This is just so easy. I mean, compared to what we've had to face with like Ishin and Father Owl, this guy's just a joke. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to use the opportunity to get my Divine Confetti. Now we can fly over here. Oh, come on. Whatever. As you can see, we've hardly taken a hit. I mean, we've already faced this guy. He's not really a challenge. It's just deflection. And then, you know, get your hits in afterward. If you're lucky, you'll stun him. Use firecrackers if you can. He will do a good amount of damage though, so just keep that in mind. I'm not going to chase him all the way over there. There's no point. Oh gosh, he got us pretty much. Like he really about messed us up there. Get a couple of good attacks in. Firecrackers are just going to speed things along, especially Long Spark. I like Long Spark more just because it's, one, you don't have to wait like Purple Fume Spark. Like, I can show you the difference. I can go ahead and equip it. And we can see it takes longer, but you do more damage. I don't know. It honestly kind of equals up to be about the same. Just because Long Spark lasts a long time. Oh. But it is delayed for a second, so it's just like, even though you're going to do more posture damage and whatnot, I just don't know if it's worth it. So I'm more of a Long Spark fan. We can rest. Oh, I thought we took our Divine Confetti with us to the next foe. Maybe we don't. I mean, it won't like take it away from the actual world, but maybe we can only take what we bring in. I guess we can. Well, the more you know. I didn't realize that. May have been more conservative with it. Oh well. Yeah, the next one's Lady Butterfly. We struggled a bit with Lady Butterfly in the actual game. This is great if you want to get good at Lady Butterfly. Doing this version of her. Just because you have that set attack power, but you probably will struggle against the next boss. So it just is going to force you to play Lady Butterfly multiple times. I mean, I hate that she can do that. Oh my god. I used the wrong frickin' item. Are you joking? I used the wrong freaking item. I don't know why I have the... I even checked it. And I don't even know why I have that. Oh well. Be relentless with the shurikens. They'll save you a lot of grief. We take this. A little risky to take since I'm so low on health and I can't respawn, but it's whatever. Floating Passage is still going to chip her down. And we still have the Mortal Blade, which is something we did not have before, so we do have that as an option, should we choose to use it. As you can see, we're doing a lot more with the shuriken than we did the first time we fought her. We're less concerned about conserving the spirit emblems. So long as we keep up the pressure, we should have enough heals that it shouldn't matter. We can just use the Tonto. Cool. Ooh. Not today, Satan. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tonto. Take a pellet. Take another one. Cool. Got her. Alright, I'm not going to use any more shuriken this round. Yeah, you're not going to get me on that. Nope. Cool, got her. So, resurrection is restored. As you can see, we haven't used but one healing gourd, so we're really in great shape. I'm going to go ahead. I have Akos to use, so I'm going to go ahead and use one. And do I want to keep floating passage is the question. Yeah, I do. Floating passage is good for momentum. Cool. I think this is the easier of the two phases. She gives you more opportunities to like do thrust attacks and whatnot. Not to mention, like, we also have the axe, which we haven't really used yet. We haven't shown it off. But this axe, against her, it's pretty crazy. Now that, I don't know why I didn't jump. I definitely pressed jump. So as to why it didn't register, I can't begin to tell you. But let's get rid of most of these guys. Any left? I don't think so. Come here. I hate that she can just, like, mow you down. I mean, because that... She used that twice. One, I definitely clicked jump and it just didn't... I guess it was too late. But, like, that one... I just didn't really have any ability to respond there. And there's nothing I can do. I can't power through it. And so you're always going to take damage from it. And it's kind of unfortunate. Especially given the amount of damage that it does. Ah. But it's fine. We still have every advantage against her. Not really using the shuriken. I should just have the axe out. I'm just waiting to heal a little bit. Yeah, it's just... It's a matter of baiting her in this phase. Yeah, and that's why we wait to heal. Because now we get maximum value. Okay. And if you notice, that dispelled most of her illusions. We didn't even have to use a snap seed. So that's one of the cool things about the axe. And we'll do some more damage. Yeah, see, you tried to undo all your illusions, but there were none left. Oh. Oh my gosh. She does it after you've already committed. That's what I hate about it, is you have 0 time to react. It's such a cheap feature of this boss. Like that! Like that! I have already committed. I've already committed to an attack. There's literally nothing I can do to prevent that. Except wait for her. Which is just annoying, frankly. Not today. I'm not really engaging with her as much. I'm not trying to build up her posture. I'm going to go ahead and take Divine Confetti. Thought about taking a Jizo. And you know what? I might as well go ahead. Might as well go ahead and take a Jizo just in case. Floating Passage with Divine Confetti just does so much damage. Yeah, you're not getting out of that scot-free. Sorry, honey. Ooh. So we took back control of this fight. After that little cheat move. Yeah, I expected it that time. I knew you would try to pull it out. Piece of crap. I respect you as a boss too, that's the worst part. I just don't respect that attack. Nope. Yep. Use the axe. Break her apart. Cool. And all the stuff you use in this, you get back at the end, like I said. But so like if I only have one Divine Confetti, if I went in to the fight and I had like, let's say, oh, I don't know what I want for this. Uchimanji Devil, maybe. If I went into this fight and I had, let's say, 10 Divine Confetti, I would have 10 Divine Confetti to use. So, like, it would show up as, 5 initially, right? That's the max you can hold at one time. But at the next boss fight, it would reset. So we can battle the next extraordinary foe. So this is Genichiro, but it's a harder version. And I don't think Genichiro is that tough, but this version is something else. They put him on drugs, and they said, "Here, let's see how you fight with steroids, amongst other things." They give him some nasty attacks, which if you don't deflect perfectly, look at that. I deflected that last one. I deflected that. That's the chip damage it did. Cool. Got it. Eventually, you get into the rhythm, but that attack can just, it'll eat through your heals is the problem. He just does so much more damage. Yeah. Not gonna thrust me, dude. Oops. Nope. Hacha. Hacha. So, we're not intimidated by him. We're keeping the pressure up. We're doing pretty well, honestly. No! I thought it was a different attack. I thought it was a different attack. That's my fault. It's entirely my fault. We're doing okay, though. It doesn't get really any harder. Although it would be important if we landed our deflections. And that was my problem is I didn't land the deflection, and if you don't land the deflection, he fucking murks you. Like, look at that! What is that speed? He literally went across the entire freaking arena. And then he just spammed stuff. So your posture gauge is going to suffer. Consider that a guarantee. Let's heal. We are getting a little low on heals, which I don't like. Yeah, look at that. Get out of my face, dude. Out of my face. Out of it. You are worthless. Hey, your granddad's cooler than you. Did you know that? Did you know that? No way. What do I have to do to... I mean, what I hate is I'm deflecting it. In time, too. That's... Whew. Nope. So as you can see, I'm just sitting off a bit. And I should know he's gonna do that by now. Sitting off a bit. I'm just making sure I time my stuff right. So I can get some extra damage. Like that. That was important. The amount of damage I was just able to do there. That was great damage too. Do it again. Build up that posture with it. Oh yeah. Oh man, that sucked though. That little cheat thing he does. Hit Jumanji. Whew. Yeah, some of these attacks are just like, where does he come up with them? Pretty happy with what we're doing right now. We aren't out of the woods yet. Oh God. Not today. Yep, gotcha. Hit him twice. He's almost done. Oh God, he got us. No way. There's no way. I can't believe we lived that. Oh yeah, he can also do an extra lightning reversal on you. It's wild. It's wild they allow him to do that. He still has Secure Dance, which is that skill that he uses that's new. But yeah, He will almost always lightning reversal. You're lightning reversal. Oh, I'm just about to die. Here, lightning reversal me, please. Thank God. Did not mean to do that. I'm actually trying to switch to Mortal Draw. And then I'm gonna take Divine Grass. Oh. And then I'm equipping... I'm removing these, and I'm gonna equip these. Just so I have some heals always on hand. And I'm not having to switch to this screen. I feel like I don't like switching to that screen mid-fight. Sweet. Yep, nice. Ah! Ah! Sorry, I'm just trying to heal a little bit. Get some extra damage. Mortal Draw doesn't do a lot, but it's guaranteed damage. And now he's dead. Sweet! So first time we beat Inner Genichiro. I've only beaten this boss like once, by the way. So to go all the way through with Demon Bell still, without Kuro's Charm, first try we get through all 3 bosses. That's incredible. It took like everything we had, but we did it. Inner Reflection conquered. Sweet! Sweet! And now we get some cool stuff, alright? Now we get some cool stuff. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Sakura Dance is just so good. And now we get both. We have a memory, and we have that. Now, the memory isn't any good until we play the next game. But, wow. Wow. As you can see, we have the rice still. We have our Jizos. We still have our Divine Confetti. We still have it all. Before we do any other gauntlets, we need to get money. And we need to buy Divine Confetti. So I'll probably do a bit of farming. Both for that and for some more sculptor tools. But yeah, very sweet. I'll show you a little bit about what this does real quick before we go. Check this out. Look at that. It takes 1 spirit emblem to use. And so you can just really pin down a boss with it. It is really, really good. Really good. I'm an Ichimonji double guy. I have to be Ichimonji double, right? It's the best. But close second. Close second. Anyways, very cool victory. Thanks for watching, guys.